What's up, everyone? It's your boy, the Crackhead, wishing you all a wonderful day. A lot of una will be Christians. If una sabi half of waiting, no dey Bible, but we suppose dey Bible, I no believe say most of una go still worship this our God in heaven. Because the books where I don't read for this life, where no dey Bible, but where been supposed dey Bible, it shockalize me. But I decide make this one today so that most of una where they interested in knowledge, una go follow, go read this book or go listen to the audio version or go watch them for YouTube. Because I can't fit believe what I saw and what I read. Before una dispute this video una won't watch, so make una remember say Bible talk say a lot of things been happen in the time of Jesus and in the time of when they write the Bible, but they no put everything where happen, because if they been one compile all those books, put them all together, the Bible in the end talks say none of the books for this world for enter them. A lot of things been happen, my brothers and sisters. I want to talk about King Solomon, the wisest man on earth, and the man who married 700 wives and 300 concubines. And I want to use this medium, tell una Christians, those of una where they pray, God, please give me the wisdom of Solomon. Let me be as wise as King Solomon so that my enemies will be confused. Be careful of what you ask for. Because if God give you that same wisdom when give King Solomon, you go later end up as King Solomon be end up. Una sabi say King Solomon started very good, impeccable, but he ended up very bad. In fact, they describe him as one of the worst kings of Israel, as in the way he may end up. I mean King Solomon, we una sabi, the wisest man on earth. Now, una go understand why King Solomon been married 700 wives. Why one man been take 300 concubines? Because of waiting. Because Solomon been aligned himself with demons. Hey, he shock you, Abby. The book where I want make una watch, then call him Testament of King Solomon. Una sabi say King Solomon was a writer. He been write many books. In fact, they allow songs of Solomon where they very romantic and seducing today for Bible, but then decide comot Testament of Solomon. You know why? Because the video una go watch now, Testament of Solomon, if it been there inside Bible, the people will organize and compile Bible. If they be allowed make this video where una go watch, so right now in the Bible, none of una go believe in God. Because una go say on how God go allow make him favorite son pikin, they commune with demons, they send demons make them go do work for him. The first temple where God tell King David, say, no, you shall not build this temple because blood dey your hand. Rather, now your child Solomon go build them. Who been sabi say towards the plan of God? God been what made Solomon use demons build the first temple where una sabi where they been born, where they destroy, even though the first, second temple were destroyed. But the first temple where King Solomon built, he built it with the help of demons. In fact, make I not just go too much to analyze. Make una watch and for ourselves.
It is often said that many texts were not included, as the Bible was translated from its original language to a common language, or were intentionally removed in the course of the numerous translations over the centuries and years. One of these texts is the Testament of Solomon, son of David, who was king in Jerusalem, and mastered and controlled all spirits of the air, on the earth, and under the earth. By the help of these spirits, he built the magnificent temple and all its transcendent works. We shall know the authorities these spirits wield against men, and by what angels they are made powerless. Shall we begin? Behold, when the temple of the city of Jerusalem was being built, and as the workmen were all busy, a demon called Orneas came among them towards sunset. He took away half of the pay of the master workman's little boy, as well as half his food. Every day, Orneas sucked the thumb of the child's right hand, and every day the child grew thin, although he was very much loved by the king. Thus, King Solomon called the boy one day, and questioned him, saying, "Do I not love you more than all the artisans who are working in the temple of God? Do I not give you double wages, and a double supply of food? How is it that day by day, and hour by hour, you grow thinner?" The child said to the king, "I pray you, O king, listen to what has befallen all that your child has. After we are all released from our work on the temple of God, after sunset, when I lie down to rest, one of the evil demons comes and takes away from me one half of my pay and one half of my food. Then he also takes hold of my right hand and sucks my thumb, and lo, my soul is oppressed, and so my body waxes thinner every day." When Solomon heard this, he entered the temple of God, and prayed with all his soul, night and day, that the demon might be delivered into his hands, and that he might gain authority over him. And it came to pass, that grace was given to him from the Lord God, by Michael, his archangel. Michael brought him a little ring, having a seal consisting of an engraved stone, and said to him, "Take, O Solomon, son of David, the gift which the Lord God has sent you, the highest Sabaoth. With it, you shall lock up all demons of the earth, male and female, and with their help, you shall build up Jerusalem. But you must wear this seal of God, and this engraving of the seal of the ring sent to you is a pentalpha." Solomon glorified the God of heaven and earth, and on the next day, he called the boy, and gave him the ring, and said to him, "Take this, and at the hour in which the demon shall come unto you, throw this ring at the chest of the demon, and say to him, In the name of God, come. King Solomon summons you. Then, dear child, do come running to me, without any fear of what you may hear from the demon." So the child took the ring, and went off. And behold, at the customary hour, Orneas, the fierce demon, came like a burning fire to take the pay from the child. But the child, according to the instructions received from the king, threw the ring at the chest of the demon, and said, "King Solomon calls you." And then he went off running to the king. But the demon cried out aloud, saying, "Child, why have you done this to me? Take the ring off me, and I will give to you the gold of the earth. Only take this ring off me, and give it back to Solomon." But the child said to the demon, "As the Lord God of Israel liveth, I will not stand you any more. So come now." And the child came rejoicing to the king, and said, "I have brought the demon, O king, as you did command me, O my master. And behold, he stands before the gates of the court of your palace, crying out, and supplicating with a loud voice, offering me the silver and gold of the earth, if I would not deliver him to you." When Solomon heard this, he rose up from his throne, and went outside into the vestibule of the court of his palace, and there he saw the demon, shuddering and trembling. And he said to him, "Who are you?" And the demon answered, "I am called Orneas." And Solomon said to him, "Tell me, O demon, to what zodiacal sign you are subject?" And the demon answered, "To the Aquarius. And I strangle those who are consumed with desire for the noble virgins upon earth. But in case there is no disposition to sleep, I am changed into 3 forms. Whenever men come to be enamored of women, I metamorphose myself into a comely female, and I take hold of the men in their sleep, and play with them. And after a while, I again take to my wings, and fly to the heavenly regions. I also appear as a lion, and I am commanded by all the demons. I am the offspring of the archangel Uriel, the power of God. Having heard the name of the archangel, Solomon glorified God and sealed the demon, and set him to work at stone cutting, so that he might cut the stones in the temple, which, lying along the shore, had been brought by the sea of Arabia. But the demon, fearful of the iron, continued and said to him, I pray you, King Solomon, let me go free, and I will bring you all the demons. He was not willing to be subject to Solomon. So Solomon prayed to the archangel Uriel for succor, and lo, he saw the archangel Uriel coming down from the heavens. The archangel had authority over the monsters of the sea, the behemoth and the leviathan, which come out of the abyss. In the book of Ezra, male sea monsters are named behemoth, and the female are named leviathan. As the archangel Uriel came forth, she cast her destiny to the ground, the destiny which made the great demons subject to her, and she commanded the great and bold Ornias to cut stones at the temple, and to bring to completion the construction of the temple. Solomon glorified God, and called forth Ornias, and gave him the seal, saying, Away with you, and bring to me the prince of all the demons. So Ornias took the finger ring, and went off to Beelzebul, who is king over the demons. He said to Beelzebul, Come, Solomon summons you.
So my people, when I don't watch them for ourselves, even though this video now about 1 hour 42 minutes long, where I take them for mystical page for YouTube. If you want to watch the full video, if you go their page for YouTube, go watch it. In fact, no be only them. They give this and they analyze this Testament of Solomon. A lot of websites, there are a lot of videos on YouTube where they talk about the Testament of Solomon. I be 40 years old. Now, only yesterday I've been sabi say there was a book called the Testament of Solomon, where King Solomon, they command angels. Where King Solomon, they command demons. In fact, even get authority from angels to put demons to work. What does that tell you as a Christian? That you can put demons to work only if you get the seal. That seal where God gave them, making you trap those demons. Only if you get, and then you feel command demons and put them to work. But if you no get Jesus Christ, no try am more, because demon like Beelzebub, the way Beelzebub go pounce on you. Now, if you watch this video to the end, you get certain demons where King Solomon been also command, and there may be 7 sisters, as in 7 demons in one, women. Waiting those demons tell Solomon. They tell Solomon say, now we go make you start to like women. Now we go make you fall. We go make your heart go astray. Most of these demons, they give Solomon prophecy. But Solomon, because of wealth, because of wisdom, and because of all the things in there, now these demons, now them entice Solomon to having those women he had. Now we come back to our dispensation. People where they marry 5 wives, 10 wives. Now this same demon, they cause them. Genghis Khan, some time ago, where they talk say, if you no take time, your DNA, the Genghis Khan DNA, they inside say you be picking of Genghis Khan. So if you no take time, you be descendant of Genghis Khan. He had more women than King Solomon. In fact, everywhere where Genghis Khan, anywhere where that man been go, he been just they carry women. If he set in food for Africa, he must make sure say he colonize all the women for Africa. If he go Europe, he make sure he go colonize all the women for Europe. Now the same demons where been control King Solomon, now the same demons control Genghis Khan. And if you sabi say you like women too much, now those 7 sisters demon. In fact, I sabi say by now I don't pick your interest. Go YouTube and look for the Testament of King Solomon, the book that was not permitted to be in the Bible. Maybe as time goes on, I go bring on books where suppose the Bible when no day. Like for example, the book of Judas, the book of Mary and all those for New Testament. No worry. We they come now in exposition so that una go know and understand the God we una deserve. There is a God. There is a God, I believe. But how that God where we believe been decide, make things as he been there, it was according to his plan. So boy the crackhead, let this sink in. That King Solomon used demons to build the first temple in Jerusalem. Bye.